Hi, it's Marian here again. So the directive of my channel has always been the same, to, believe it or not, to give a basically unpolished message of hope and change and vision for the future better life that you always knew was there for you, but somehow have not managed to accomplish. And yet you still know that you're here for something more than you're doing, more than you're being. So what I mean by unpolished is I am not where I would think I would want to be delivering this message. I would think that in order to deliver this message that I should already have the cash and the fabulous husband, the fabulous beach house and lake house, my visionary, purpose-driven job already in place where I'm helping people live their best life yet. Like that. Yeah, that it would all already be in place, and then I would be delivering this fabulous message from a place of authority because I had already done it. And now, this is not to say I haven't done any of it. I've absolutely done quite a bit. And I will just state that now. In the last year, I have changed, course corrected all of the things that I've been trying to overcome for decades. 2, maybe 3. I wasn't interested in changing them 3 decades ago. 2 decades ago, I actually tried and did for a while. And then a decade ago, oh, it was not so pretty. And I course corrected it all in a year. No thanks to me. A bit of sheer will, a lot of coaxing from the other side. Yeah, I got woke up. I think I got woke up in like 2015, maybe 16. But I didn't know what was happening. I was not at all aware of what was really happening. And I will say that even today, every day, the old saying, the onion, unpeeling the layers of the onion, I'm constantly finding new truths out of, even from the new beliefs. I mean, way more evolved than they were 10, 20 years ago, or even 2 years ago, or even last year. I mean, it was just 2019, early 19, late 18, when I was still trying to find solace in churches. Yeah, that got me feeling pretty alone. And my message is, you don't need a mediator. You don't need a mediator. We just need to go within. All the answers are within. You are a child of God, just like Jesus was. No different. No different. The only difference between us and Jesus is that most of us don't know who we are. Jesus knew who he was. He knew he was the Son of God. You are the Son of God, the daughter of God. You have all the same magnificence running through you that Jesus did. Believe it. Believe it. If you've never heard this before, well then I am honored to be the one to tell you that you are a child of God, a direct descendant, a fractalized piece of God, of source energy, of the energy that creates worlds. And so am I. What do you think animates this fabulous beingness that I am, this body? I mean, why do you think when our soul leaves, that it's just a lifeless piece of meat? Because that's not who you are. You are not your body. You are not your mind. You are source energy. And the larger part of you, the non-physical part of you, is flowing to and through you all the time. Einstein and Tesla, that's what that was. That's where all that comes from. And it didn't come... It's God flowing through them and them allowing it and them listening, tuning in and listening to the frequency, that message, that block of, that download, that block of thought came in on. Tuning in. Tune in, dearies. I am a work in progress. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying I've got this all down. I'm saying that my directive, my instructions that I got when I tuned in was that I didn't get to wait until I looked all good in order to sit here and deliver this message. And that I wasn't going to have it all. That I was going to be an example. And that I was going to have faith and demonstrate it by putting myself out there like I'm doing right now. Delivering a message about something that I haven't personally experienced, but that I know is the truth. That I know my abundance is on its way. I know, without a shadow of a doubt, that my purpose-driven life has already begun. I know that I am taken care of, that I was born rich, and that abundance is my birthright, and it's yours too. I know, fabulous, outrageous, incredible statements to make, aren't they? Yeah, exciting, isn't it? It's exciting. I am excited about my life for the first time in decades. My childhood dreams that I don't hardly remember, was it ballerinas or being a fireman or a dancer? Or, I don't know. I don't know. I don't remember. That's how long ago it was, if I ever even had them. So, if you've been brought to this channel, then you've been brought here to hear a message of the veil being lifted, another onion peel, of your divinity, the divinity in you being awoke. This is who you are. This is who you are. You're feeling like you are here for maybe something more than your being or than people around you are seeing or believing. And that's because you are. You are a divine child of God. You are source energy in a human body, living a human experience. And you have a fabulous life ahead of you. Just need to line up with it. You need to know it. You need to believe it. You need to know it. Deep inside, you should have a knowing. You should know something. You'll feel the truth of the words that I'm saying. And if you already think it's bullshit, then you should just turn me off and go find a channel you like. Don't waste your energy on something that you don't like. And that's one of my very strong messages, and I already have some videos out there about that. Energy flows to and through you. It is your job. It is our job. It is my honor to direct that energy, to focus that energy, to give my attention to that which I want to grow. I'm going to give my life energy to that which I desire, not that which I don't desire. Because it doesn't matter if you want it or not. If you're giving it your attention, it's going to grow. You follow me? So if you're watching the news and giving your attention to the bad news and negativity, you're giving your life energy to that which you don't want. Don't do it anymore. Be a conscious creator. Be a conscious creator, not a default creator. Know that you create with every thought that you think. So one of the things that I've been doing, one of the COVID fabulous gift of time things that I've been doing is after my meditation in the morning, or whenever I get to it, I try and do it first thing in the morning. I have a pen and paper next to me, and I immediately start writing. I usually write songs. Today it was a poem. Sometimes it's my topic for a video. I don't like to read through the video so much. It's hard. It's hard to keep, anyway. I prefer to just go off the cuff. So, this morning, I wrote, started as kind of a song, ended up as a poem. I just didn't continue with the melody, and it inspired me, which is one thing that I'm definitely have learned from Abraham, to take inspired action. I was inspired to write it, and then I was inspired to immediately do the video and read it to y'all. So, let me see how long we've been doing this. We've been doing this for 11 minutes and 32 seconds. So there's my 11. Okay, so I wrote this at 11:10 this morning. A message is coming through. A block of thought, you see. It doesn't matter what your age. The source of all flows to and through. Listen in to what they're saying. They're saying, ask and it shall be given. Ask and it shall be given. Seek and ye shall find. Know that it's already done. Now relax and go have fun. We know. You want it now. We hear you loud and clear. Our message is the same, my dear, as it's been for millennia years. They're saying, ask and it shall be given. Seek and ye shall find. Know that it's already done. Now relax. Now relax and go have fun. Now relax and go have fun. We hear you've big desires and dreams. Big desires and dreams. They're all right here. Come see. Tune in and find the matching vibe and be it. It will come. When you match it, it will come. They're saying ask and it shall be given. Seek and ye shall find. Know that it's already been given. Now relax and go have fun. It's very important that after you ask, that you act as if your prayer's already been answered, because it has. And that you then relax. Because if you stay on the asking end of the prayer, you're on the wrong end of the stick to receive it. You don't want to be on the wanting end. You want to be as if you've already received it. So you need to be, and how would that feel? That would feel grateful. You'd be grateful. You'd be saying thank you, right? That's the energy that you want to give off. The universe reads your energy. Not your, it does read your thoughts. If you're saying, if you're saying one thing and you're feeling another, you're not going to get the desired result. So there's a lot of inner work usually to be done. There certainly was for me, and there still is every day. Every day I go into meditation many times a day to quiet my head from wrong thinking. Decades and decades of wrong thinking, of focusing on the problem, which, I just learned to do that. AA and all of the anonymous programs, they all give attention to the problem. Maybe that's why it didn't work for me. Nonetheless, I hope you all got something out of this today. I hope that this day finds you. Let me see how long we got again. Next time I must set my timer. I hope that you see the value and the message. Say good things to yourself. Look yourself in the mirror. Look yourself in the eye. And say good things to yourself. Love yourself. Forgive yourself. Be good to yourself. This is a high vibe. You are a child of God. And any negativity given to yourself, well, quite frankly, doesn't make any sense. You are a divine being. You are not who you've been thinking that you are. You are oh so much more. Oh so much more. If you haven't totally thrown this off into disbelief, then just come back a few times when you like the title or something, when you're drawn, when you're inspired, when source brings you to me. Come back, listen some more until you see that I'm lying, or you can prove that it's not the truth what I'm saying. If you can prove that it's not the truth, or you can prove that I'm lying, turn away. But if not, you don't want to be kicking yourself in the ass a year or two from now saying, damn, she was right. I could be so much further along. If you want to live your best life yet, if you want to change the things in your life that aren't working, well, I may have some answers for you, because I sure found some answers for me. I love you all. It doesn't matter who you are. It doesn't matter who you are. It doesn't matter where you are. It doesn't matter how old you are. It doesn't matter how sick you are. There are answers here. Have a fabulous weekend. Love yourself. Love your neighbors. Love the planet. Namaste.